Okay, hi guys, welcome. Real quickly, the January promotions. I'm gonna buzz through this because I want to make this just a 30-minute call. But if you place a 190 PV standard order, you get a 5 milliliter spearmint. But there are some benefits for being on Essential Rewards this month, because if you're on Essential Rewards and you do a 190 PV order, you get a 5 mil spearmint and 5 mil of copaiba. 250 will get you the spearmint copaiba and a $20 voucher, and 300 gets you the spearmint copaiba, the $20 voucher, and sleep essence, which is really exciting. So if you are on this call, if you're listening to the recording, you need to be on Essential Rewards. If you're looking to grow a business, then you can't get your maximum paycheck unless you're on Essential Rewards. And there are a whole slew of benefits for being on Essential Rewards. KJ had asked for me to go over a little bit about social media and how to post on social media. My favorite book for understanding social media is written by, I call him the guru of social media, Gary, and I always pronounce his last name wrong, Vaynerchuk, Gary Vaynerchuk. He wrote Jab, 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 Right Hook. And basically the title of this book kind of explains it in a nutshell, where it's kind of like you don't want to be throwing right hooks all the time in every post that you're doing. So you don't want to come off as a salesman. Basically, you don't want to say, I love peppermint oil. If you want your peppermint oil, you can order it through me. Like that kind of post would be a little bit too abrupt, a little too forward. And you want to be much more gentle. And basically, what I do is I'll take pictures of my bottles or whatever Young Living products I have. I'll post them on Facebook, and my story along with it of how I used it. Or so you guys have probably seen my posts. Like if I make pesto and I'm adding lemon essential oil to it, I'll take a picture of my pesto with the lemon. That's a jab. A right hook would be, hey guys, 20% off all these products in the month of December. That's a right hook. So you don't want to be throwing right hooks all the time, and that's really my word of warning when it comes to social media. You want to really just tell your story and be honest and be not so direct that that you're looking to sell it. You don't want to become a salesman. Okay, so going into some business, does anyone have any questions about that or anything to add about social media? Okay. All right, so we're just going to go into business basics. Oh, hello, someone just came on. So I want to talk about how we can stop giving away our oils and start earning a check. Because when we start to love our oils and we realize that everyone needs them, sometimes we go into, oh, you need peppermint? Here, this is the last end of my bottle of peppermint. Why don't you take it and see how you like it? And then all of a sudden we find out we're giving our mom our oil, our sister, our grandma, our neighbor, our best friend, and now everyone has our oils and we don't have any. So we want to try to prevent that. And one thing I love about Young Living is it is such an honest company, that it's so transparent, and I feel like it attracts distributors to the company that are also very honest and transparent and really have a good heart and want to better the planet, because that really is the mission of Young Living. It's not just about essential oils. And with using network marketing as a vehicle, we're supporting American families. We're supporting a company that really wants to improve this planet. So not only, I know Young Living is different, that we have these great products that we can, a lot of the time we're leading with the product because they are so valuable. But a lot of the times, because we have such a great product, we forget that we can also lead with the business. Young Living does offer a great opportunity for financial freedom. And So really, the question comes up a lot, like, what do you lead with? Do you lead with a product? Do you lead with a business? And what I lead with is common sense. So, you just want to see the person who you're serving, see what their needs are, ask questions, hear them out, and, sometimes it's an oil they need, sometimes it's spreading the business. Um, Okay. Yeah. Oh, so here's a great tip. When you do meet someone and they ask you, I want to get some oils. The first thing that what you should do is to ask them what their budget is. Sometimes, and I do this too, I'll say, I'll automatically assume they're on a low budget, and just be like, a cotton ball is your cheapest diffuser, and a bottle of lemon is less than $15. So why don't you start with that? But maybe they actually need more than a bottle of lemon, and who am I to judge what their budget is and what they can afford and need? So asking them up front what their budget is and finding out what products work within that budget would be the best way, I think, to serve them. Um, yeah, don't give them samples, but have them try yours, play with yours, get excited about it, talk about what it does for you, and really to ask questions to see how you can serve them um, is the best way to be able to. Even asking questions controls the conversation. Don't buy a garage full of product. This Young Living is not a relationship marketing company where you have to have stocks on hand. Just you buy what you personally use. And then besides that, you might want to have a couple of kits. So we have the Feelings kit, the Golden Touch kit, the Everyday kit. And the reason why some people like to have the kits on hand is because you can break apart the kit. So the kits come in these 5 milliliter bottles of a bunch of the oils that are discounted than if you bought them all separately, right? So if you break apart the kit, you open it up and say like you have the Golden Touch kit and it's got a bottle of RC in there, and someone needs a bottle of RC, you can sell them that 5 milliliter bottle if they're not ready to get started. But I also, word of warning, I don't like to sell bottles to people. It's not really what I do. I like to help them set up their own account and they can get started on their own. But I do know that there are occasional times where I will sell a bottle or two, and I'll tell them, this isn't normally what I do, but if this is, something you want to do once or twice, then I'm willing to sell you a bottle or two of what you need till you want to get started. It's always good to have product guides on hand, and I put it in the Happy Oilers Club, but you can also print online order forms, or you can order them from Young Living. It's item 3862. So it's always good to have order forms in case if anyone wants to place an order. So say if they want to buy Ningxia Red and you don't have an extra bottle of Ningxia Red to sell, then you could say, listen, it's no problem, I don't have it, but you can fill out this order form, and I can get you the Ningxia Red within 10 to 14 days, or they can, on the order form, you can even get expedited shipping. There's a place to select that too if they need it sooner. And always make sure that you're collecting sales tax too, because Young Living takes that up front from you when you buy the kit. So you want to, just to cover your cost, make sure to collect the sales tax. All right, so if they're going to buy an oil from you, if someone's going to buy an oil, you want to make sure that they always have a retail account to set up with. So set them up. All you need is their name, address, and email to get their retail account set up, so that you can follow up and say, I sold you this bottle of lemon oil, but when you run out and you need more, here's your retail account ID, and you can order more this way, and you can always upgrade to a wholesale account later. But Jen Springer, she's actually the person that had taught me, or Jen Springer is oursimpletraining.com. She's great. She trains her team that if you're selling an item to someone, don't let them walk away without collecting their name, address, and email, and then you can just set them up with their retail account very easily for them to to order more when they run out. Okay, so there's a couple don'ts. Don't send someone to the internet with your ID without somehow following up or helping them. A lot of times people get lost. They Google search Young Living and they just sign up under someone else that they don't even know. And it's a pain in the butt to get them moved from that old team to your team if you don't catch it quickly. So if you do sign up, if you do send someone to the internet with your ID, then follow up shortly after just to see, just want to check in, did you do it? Because if you catch it within a couple days, you can call Young Living and have them transferred to your team. But if it's past 30 days, and then they're stuck where they are, and they won't have you as their upline support. So just be mindful of that. Don't sell product that's wholesale ever. You want to teach people and empower people to set up their own account. So when you do sell product, make sure that you're selling it at retail. If you sell product, a lot of people, selling product really isn't my main to-do list, but when you're just starting out and you find people that just want to try an occasional bottle, I will make an exception once in a while. And don't give away product guides or brochures without your contact information on it. So if you want to contact me, I do have templates where you can buy some Avery stickers and print your labels on them for when you have brochure or product guide and you want to have your contact information. A lot of times people hand them out and they don't have their information on it, which I think I can't even fathom, because I know so many people that signed up because they found a brochure laying somewhere. I know Peggy, who a lot of you know in the Happy Oilers Club. She left her brochure at her hairdresser. She gave it to her hairdresser, and the hairdresser put it on her counter. A hairdresser's not interested in oils, but one person who went to the hairdresser found Peggy's brochure, didn't know who Peggy was, but called her up because she wanted oils. And that's one of Peggy's biggest legs right now. So, always make sure, if Peggy didn't have her information on that brochure, then that leg would be non-existent for her. So make sure that you have your contact information on everything. And be familiar with the two ways to buy in Young Living. So there's retail or wholesale. A lot of times people will find that it's hard to express the two ways to buy. So it's good to practice it. A lot of times I like, just practicing saying it out loud. So if you can practice with someone, with your husband, or even in the shower and just practicing by yourself and talking to yourself, just practicing talking and the two ways of buying. So retail is for people who are new and really aren't ready to get a starter kit yet, but they just want to try a few products. Wholesale is for people who want to take advantage of saving the 24% off. Their membership lasts for the lifetime. It will go inactive if they don't spend anything within 12 months, but there's no penalty. You just call up Young Living, and right now they can reactivate for free with any purchase. But most people do take advantage of the premium starter kit because it is the best value, and it gives you a sample of Young Living's most popular oils. So being familiar with what it means retail versus wholesale and practicing that wording, how you would explain that to someone, that it just kind of is very natural and it just rolls off the tongue is a good thing to know. Then once you explain the two ways of buying to someone who's interested, stop talking. Then you want to listen. What do they want? A lot of times in the beginning we fire hose. We give too much information too quickly, and it scares people away. So, asking questions and listening is, after you do your spiel. Also, you want to be familiar what is included in the starter kits. So the most popular premium starter kit is the Everyday Oils one. Know what oils are in there. Note that it comes with a diffuser. It comes with some samples. Be able to say what's in the premium starter kit. When you meet someone, you don't want to, be sounding like you don't know what they get. You want them to be confident that they're getting the best value and you know what's in that kit. Also, smile, have fun, be passionate, be a product of the product. So if you're using the products, you're collecting your testimonials, you're understanding how to use them and how to share them with others the best. So, and Young Living is not just about the oils. Really, Young Living is a community. We have a lot to offer as the Happy Oilers Club. And I highly recommend that if you haven't been to an event or a convention, make it a priority to get there. There is such a vibration and an energy that I just can't explain with being around people who are in Young Living. Just like when you go to Disney World and it's like the happiest place on earth because everyone's happy, right? That's Young Living is like that. It's the same, we all are there with the very positive, we're all on the same wavelength. There's no party poopers. And we all have this similar mission that we want to change the world. We want to be influence in this world to make it a more positive place. And when you're in that energy and you're in that vibration, it's a magical experience. So if you're thinking about coming to convention, it's going to be in August this year in Dallas, Texas, at the Young Living International Grand Convention. It's going to be at the beautiful Gaylord Hotel. There's a water park within the hotel, a lazy river. There's a nightclub, European spa. I guarantee you'll be able to get a raindrop massage there. But definitely start saving now because it's only 7 months away. And when you become a member of Young Living, you're not just getting Young Living products, you're also becoming a member of a bigger movement, and people can feel that. They can feel the momentum, they can feel the excitement. There's only over 80,000 new members each month signing up in Young Living, and it's I don't know, if this isn't a grassroots movement to better the planet, then I don't know what is. So I'm really excited to be a part of it, and excited for everyone here on the call to be a part of it. And that's really all I wanted to talk about tonight. But if you guys have any questions or any other topics you'd like me to talk about, we still have 10 more minutes. Anyone there?
Here, but I'm still here.
Hi.
Hi.
Does anyone have any questions or any topics you just want me to ramble about?
I do have a question about. I keep hearing people say, if you are using Essential Rewards, it is tax deductible, and I would think it's only tax deductible if you're using the products as samples or a promotion or something, not if you're using it for yourself.
Okay, so Essential Rewards, yes, it is tax deductible when your products are tax deductible when you're on Essential Rewards. The first 100 PV is tax deductible right off the bat because in order to get a commissions check, it is required that you spend the 100 PV each month. So that's $1,200 a year. That's tax deductible. Anything after that 100. Say you have your bottle of lemon oil and you're bringing it to a restaurant, you're adding it to your water, and your waitress happens to see you use it, and you talk about it. That's tax deductible. If you carry around your everyday oil kit and you're showing people, when you go to pick up your kids from school, that those items are tax deductible. So anytime you're using it as a sample, which are lots of ways, just an everyday interaction, they are tax deductible. But the first 100 each month is right off the bat tax deductible.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I'm sure we're going to talk a lot about tax deductions as the tax season is creeping up.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Any other questions? So Essential Rewards is a good topic to talk about. It is important. Just like I said, it's important to know, to be able to express to someone the difference between retail versus wholesale, what is actually included in the premium starter kits. It's also important to know what are the benefits of Essential Rewards. So I like to explain Essential Rewards that it's an optional auto ship program. You don't have to be on it. But if you do want to be on it, then you have to spend, there's only a 50 PV minimum each month, and you earn points to redeem for free products. So in the first 6 months, you're earning 10% back in points. Then months 7 through 12, you earn 15% back in points, and then after a year, you're going to earn 20% back in points. You can cancel any time. You can skip 1 month out of every 12 months. There's no enrollment fee. It's extremely flexible, meaning you can change what is shipped to you each month and the date it's shipped to you each month. So say, yours gets shipped out on the 2nd of each month, but, the 2nd is coming closer and you're not ready yet, then you can change the date to a later date. And other benefits include discounted shipping, priority to low stock items, access to exclusive kits that are discounted, and like this month you can only get the free product. You can get the spearmint if you're not on Essential Rewards, but the other free products you can only get with the promo if you're on Essential Rewards. So lots of benefits for Essential Rewards, and a lot of times people don't mention that to when people are just starting out, because you don't want to overwhelm. I feel the same way. I don't want to overwhelm them with too much information. So sometimes I won't talk about Essential Rewards, but that's sometimes a disservice. I know Peggy, I use her example a lot because she was starting with Young Living and her sponsor didn't tell her about Essential Rewards, and she was placing some really large orders in the beginning, and she missed out on a lot of points that she could have been earning the 10% back on. So she was upset that she didn't know about Essential Rewards. So make sure, if you can just, and Young Living actually makes it easy because in the sign-up page, it asks you if you want to be on Essential Rewards. 9 times out of 10, someone's saying no because they're just starting and they're just not ready to do that yet. They usually jump on it, probably the next month or the month after. But it's a good place to explain to them what the program is once you get to that step of whether or not they want to select no thanks or select one of the Essential Rewards kits. But you can always jump on it. That's what I tell them. They can say no now, but they can always start Essential Rewards at a later time. Any other questions? All right, well, I'm going to stop it there, and I'll let you guys, get a drink of water, go for a bathroom break, because there's a Just Do It call starting at 9 o'clock. It's the Just Do It, Do It, Do It, and Sue Pellicati she runs that group. Sue Pellicati is in our upline. She is awesome. She is a great resource for knowing the business of Young Living. She's a platinum right now. She has been doing. She's been part of Young Living for, I think it's been over 12 years. And I think tonight's call is on the Reconnect kit. So if you want to get over there, do you guys know does anyone need the phone number for that, or you can get it online?
Yeah, I know Rachel sent me the phone number through a text message.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I would jump. That starts in a couple minutes, so that's going to be. It's good to connect with Sue too. She's really, really great. So
okay, perfect.
I'll end it there. All right, guys, have a good night.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Good night. Bye.
Good night.
Bye.